Let's see if I can be ethereal with this new Too Faced Born This Way Ethereal Concealer. But before we begin, let's go see the swatches and shade comparisons to all the other concealers I have. Let's begin! Okay, wasn't the shade comparisons pretty good though? I can't believe how much it was very identical to the Charlotte Tilbury shade 5 because that was my HG for a long time. For my foundation, I have applied the new Hourglass Ambient Soft Glow Foundation. So now I'm going to apply this side first and just see how it compares to this side. So I've used the whole thing already with one of my eye, and usually I could just do one for literally everywhere. So I apply that there, and I usually apply it right here. I'll just do one right there. And then I apply it right here to get some brightness up in there to match everything. I will be using the Rare Beauty concealer brush. I love how this mimics the finger. This is the one side of my face with the concealer on. And this is how it looks like when it's all up close and personal. Whenever I look at my face, it looks very smooth. That is what I love about it. It is very light, it is very smooth, but at the same time, you can see that it covers my dark circles like halfway. I definitely need a second coat. You can see that the upside down triangle being all shady and shadowy, okay? But this one, it looks like I had my coffee, okay? So no one could tell you you a zombie mama. So since the formula of this is very creamy, this kind of reminds me of the Tarte creamy version of their Shape Tape. I really did like that concealer, and I have a review on that as well. Just search bonne Livi and then, like, you know, just put the product name and it should show up. But the only thing I didn't like about that is the scent. It was so flowery, heavily scented that I just couldn't handle it. So I returned that one. Oh my gosh, even though I love the concealer, this definitely reminds me of that, but without the scent. And you know, Too Faced has their scents, but thankfully for their foundations and concealers, it doesn't have any scents. I just want to get close in the camera and show you how it looks like as I blend it up in your face, okay? This is the second layer. Okay, now you can see even more, right? That it definitely brightened it up, and it's 2 coats. Okay, I just want to show everything here without this one being done. I'm gonna set that with the new L'Oreal Mercier powder. Okay, I am so happy because they finally made a setting powder that is talc-free. And I'm just gonna apply it right here. I love the shape of this sponge because it definitely fits underneath the eyes. So that is how it looks like with the concealer and the foundation set. You can see the difference, definitely set. I feel need to put more. Oops, sorry, flicked you off. So I don't know. I just feel very like ghostly right now. Definitely need my bronzer. Make everything a blank canvas. 12:43 p.m. is what we started, and I'm gonna come back later after my makeup is all done and tell you how many hours has passed and show you how that looks like. All right guys, my makeup is fully finished and now it is 2:09 p.m. and it's been like an hour and a half later, I guess, almost 2 hours. It seems to look really good underneath my eyes. It's not creasing or anything, right? Oh my gosh, is it? Oh, thank goodness, no. It looks really great on my skin, underneath my eyes. In my opinion, this 1.5 hour mark looks really good, but I will check back with you later as well. Hello, I am back. Right now it is 6:21, which is 5.5 hours later. And from what I can see is that the concealer is still in place, but I see that it is breaking up a bit in the nose area. I can see it settling in, and I don't know, it just kind of looks a little weird. I don't know if it's my foundation or if it's the concealer or both on top of each other. I have no idea. But it is also settling in my creases underneath the eyes. As you can see here, it is settling in the creases. Is that what you guys mean by creasing? It's not very visible, but it's there if I pull it down. I wouldn't say it's bad at all, actually, because my nose area is still pretty much covered up. Usually I would have very red areas right here popping back up. And I have been kind of touching it a little bit, getting a little sniffly and whatsoever. And I think it still looks good for 5.5 hour mark. I am getting a little shiny in my forehead though. Yeah, this foundation is very good, but I do get shiny a bit. Not bad, but a little bit. I like that. I like that. There you go. And also this part. Illuminating and smoothing. Do I look like I'm illuminated, like ethereally? And do I seem smooth? I will be back at the end of the night to fully gather my thoughts and let you know what I think. Okay, it has been 8 hours because right now it is 8:22 p.m. Okay, technically it hasn't exactly been 8 hours because we started at 12:43, but let's just jump into the future 21 minutes and it'll be exactly 8 hours. I'm looking at everything and everything still looks pretty concealed. The pros of this is definitely the longevity, the feeling, the texture. It's lightweight and it covers what I need basically. I didn't have much breakouts lately, so there's not really trouble spots as much as it used to be. It's just redness around the, you know, like the nose and dark circles. I think this concealer is really great for that. I really love the shade range. It was easy for me to find my shade. I still think the original multi-use purpose Born This Way concealer definitely covers a lot more. It's thicker. I actually used to wear that as my foundation and concealer, and then out of nowhere the gold beige just started disappearing, so I stopped using it because I couldn't find my shade anymore. And the con is that there's not much cons at all except how little it comes out. It's very, very little, so I'm always like dipping back and forth. And the other thing is that Oh, by the way, if you think I look different, it's because I took off my falsies. I was done wearing that for like so many hours already today. Okay, so would I recommend it? Yes, I definitely would recommend this. This is way better than the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Away. It's the same exact color that I use. The consistency is similar as well, except without the weird spongy thingamabob. This was my holy grail for a while, or almost holy grail, because I love everything about it besides the packaging. It sucks so bad. It's hard to open. It hurts my hands. It gives me rashes, blisters maybe, and I didn't really like this. I want to say this definitely replaced this. So if you're looking for something like this, definitely try it out. And if you really like the Tarte creamy concealer and you didn't like the fragrance in that one, definitely try this. It's very similar, and I greatly love how this is scented free. Okay, touch up for the night. I really want to get that shine away. I don't know what it is. I think the light is just beaming like crazy, but yeah, let's powder. Okay, well, now that is done. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe and give me a thumbs up. And if you're interested in watching more videos on my channel, check out this video right here. This is the Hourglass Ambient Soft Glow Foundation that I am actually wearing today. Keep in mind that shade is a shade 6. Totally different color than what I'm wearing now. This is shade 7, but you will see the unboxing, the swatches, the longevity. Well, you saw it in this video too, so well, if you really want to watch that, I will see you there. And don't forget, have a beautiful and wonderful day.